Howard Thurman. It was something like, don't ask what the world needs, ask what makes you come alive and go do it, because the world needs people who've come alive. I remember just contemplating that so much. What is it that makes me come alive? I wasn't really sure, so I started exploring and I started experimenting with lots of different things, and I found so much different things that made me come alive. And there was something in them all, you know, whether it was making music, whether it was playing games, dancing, creating, you know, whether that was building camps or making artwork, whatever it was, there was something that was in each of those things that was an essential part of what makes me come alive, and that tended to be connection. And for me, connecting with other people is what really makes me most come alive. And it took me a long time to fully realize that. I know for years I often had this story that was going on that said something like, oh, I would be great if I spent more time with friends. I'd really thrive more if I socialized more, if I connected more deeply with people. But for whatever reason I didn't. I tend to focus on doing work or studying, learning this, teaching that, researching, traveling a lot, often quite alone, knowing that I would be more nurtured and would be more alive if I was actually with other people and connecting. But as I gradually came more and more to see just how important this was for me, I could see that the effects of the connections I was having was so nourishing and nurturing for me that I just couldn't drop it. And since then, and as I've been learning nonviolent communication more and finding ways to connect in more deep and meaningful ways, I've found that my life is becoming so much more enjoyable, so much more nourishing, and it seems more meaningful. And now I just love to connect so much that I actually love just everything I do to be in connection with people. You know, I love to work with company. I love to live in community. I love to, as much as possible, spend time with a balance of old friends, family, and also new friends, meeting new people.